Hey guys, here I am live once again for all of you just to answer your questions, meet you all, say hi, and to all Malaysians. Guys, I hope you had a wonderful holiday, even to my Indonesian friends. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday today. Yes, guys, today is the day two, and I'm so damn excited about it. That how is it going, and what are you guys doing? What have you done so far? I can see that many of you have actually done the day one homework as well today, and I love that. Honestly, I love it because better late than never. And I'm so happy. I see some amazing people who you have tried to connect with as well. And that is so damn fascinating. Trust me about it. I love that. Oh God, I can just keep scrolling, and I can see so many people who have worked on the profile. Now, guys, what I'm going to do is, you know the drill. If you came in yesterday, I'm going to share the link of my live today, right here, right now, just for easy access for everyone in the WhatsApp group. Let me see. Why can't I see the live? 1 minute, guys. Hey, guys, can you drop me in the comment section telling whether you can see me or not? Okay, I think yes. I can finally get access to it, and it seems perfectly great. Okay, let's go. So, guys, share with me, how was your experience? Hey, yes, thank you so much to letting me know in the comment section that if you guys can see me or not. I can see already. Komaldeep here with me, and Sakshi, Sandhu, Sarat. Okay, Sarat. I think Sarat. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Calvin. Okay, guys. So today, day two is going to be all about some amazing thing, which is connections. You know, it's so interesting that these amazing connections can actually change our life, get us to meet the next business partner or your client or a network which you don't want to miss out on at all. 1 second, guys, I've got something on my specs. I need to get it cleaned. Okay, yes, I'm all ready for you. Hey. Okay. It's clear. Awesome, guys. Okay, just wanted to know, can we send a request to connect even if we do not know the person? Of course. That's a brilliant question, a very logical one to say. Because you are not connected, it doesn't mean you cannot connect with the person. You can absolutely go and connect. The idea of LinkedIn is to be able to connect with people you don't know. So, guys, yes, of course, if you don't know someone, then this is the place where you can connect with them and you can build relationship with them. You can go up and get to know them better or learn from them. all of these can be done through LinkedIn. Let me see whose question was that. Okay, guys. Guys, I'm just going to wait for people to join in and come in so that we can get extremely started. Till then, I'm just doing some technical check here. Okay. Oh my God, I see member request coming in. Okay, done. Superb, guys. This is going to be so amazing. I'm all excited. I know today it took a while for me to get settled down because I think I'm just having a bit of few things happening together. But yes, guys, I can see a lot of people already joined us, and it's time to cater to your questions. It's time to just make sure that we can cover all about the day two. Tell me which was the most, I would say, which was the most difficult part. Was it searching for people or actually writing them the personalized note, guys? Did you like personalized note or searching, or you hated it and it was really difficult, or it was not something you find yourself amazing at? Tell me in the comment section. I'm really excited to hear which one was the most, I think, a kind of difficult one to go with. Okay. Hi, Vandita. LinkedIn says send request only if you know the person. Yeah, I do understand, but it's a networking website and you have an intention to be able to get introduced to a network you don't know. The idea behind the message is you must have a purpose and must not just randomly go and add people, because that would somehow deteriorate your quality of connection. If you have seen the video, you know that removing connection is also an important part, because you must have right connection in your network and not connect with people who doesn't add value to you. So please make sure that you connect with people who are adding value and who are somewhere or the other making sure that you are going to make a difference to their life. Okay, searching for people, writing messages, personalized note, need to think more. I think I agree with Jeff. Even writing personalized messages is a difficult task to go with. It's not something really to have. I personally also feel it's an extra effort, but I know that effort is what will give us business, what is going to give us growth. So I'm ready to put that effort. It saves every penny that is going to be spent on advertising. And I run a marketing company. I'm telling you, in advertising, the conversion rate is so much lower than the conversion rate that actually LinkedIn has at this point of time, which is organic without a single penny spent. I so damn agree with you guys to be able to go and try that extra effort rather than not trying at all or letting it go because of the lack of time. Don't miss out, guys. This is a golden opportunity. And today is the day where I answer all your questions regards to the connections. Was things so clear that there are no questions? Let's see, guys. I would be all keen to even find that out. Okay. I have one question I see, which is more on the direction of how to work on figure out featured problem. Thanks. Okay, I'm not sure, Suji, what exactly are you messaging on Slido? But Suji, if you're watching, then I would love to check it out. What exactly is it all about? Between guys, let me drop another quick message on the group. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay. Guys, let's look at your questions if there are any. Okay, Melissa says, if our invitation is pending for quite a while, should we remove it or send again? Very good question, Melissa. I love your question, honestly, because yes, there are so many times that we send connection requests and not each time it has got accepted. So guys, if you have sent connection request in the past and you've made the mistake which I've highlighted in the video very clearly, so if you had made those mistakes and you don't want those mistakes to be repeated and you want your connection request to be accepted, then what you got to do is you got to go out and delete all those connection requests, because once you delete it, you won't be able to send connection requests for approximately, I believe it is 2 to 3 weeks. The last time I checked, maybe you want to check it once again. It's 2 to 3 weeks. You will not be able to send connection requests to that same person. So remove it today so that after 3 weeks, you're able to connect with that person and you're able to build that bond once again. And this time, I'm sure you will send a better connection request with all the hacks that I've shared and the strategy that I've shared of how to go about it. Okay, let's look at some more questions. So I can see Sadhu, which is Khushbu. I have an overall experience of 10 years and want, how can people attract to know, how can let people attract to know my skill? Sandhu, that's a very interesting question. So how do you even go all out with your skills to be displayed? One word answer, content. But to get a detailed answer, the day 3 video has it. The day 3 video is all about content. How should you curate it, if you should curate it or not, and how you can let people know what you're great at. So if you are amazing at what you do, one of the key things you got to do is curate content. If you are missing out on that step, you can't expect the magic to happen. You can't expect people to know you own a Ferrari unless you take out of your parking lot. Think about it. And that's what, Sandhu, you got to do. You got to bring yourself out of that parking lot to just be able to show to the people that you have got a Ferrari which can rock the world. So the process of going all out to be able to attract people who will be able to recognize your skills and will address you in that manner where they look up to with your experience of 10 years, talk about it. Go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so Komal, hey Komal, nice to see you. Is there any option if connect is not accept, can we follow up with that person? That's a very good question. Let's write it to LinkedIn that how can we follow up? But indeed, Komal, I have some hacks and some mechanism of how do I basically get people to remind them or send follow-up. But that's a complete mapping, which is a very extensive process on how to get people to make sure that they can be followed up on that connection request. Of course, there is no function by LinkedIn in which you can drop a follow-up to them on a connection request. But I do have a hack, but that's a process, to just explain that hack, I will need a fair bit of 15-20 minutes to walk you through the process of how, because we usually do this with the businesses, that how if you're connecting with the CEO, let's say, for example, or if you're connecting with a founder of a company, and if he misses out on your request, maybe because he got too many. This happens with the recruiter as well. But guys, but Komal, I have to say, this is really something, because of course, Psyche, I know, can benefit out of it, but we use, it's a 15-20 minutes thing, and it is a whole lot process on how you can go with the follow-up strategy. But LinkedIn doesn't have it to answer you. It doesn't have any process in which you can drop a follow-up to the person. Let's look at the next question. Harmeet, how do we create an option for offering pro bono service, exam, etc.? I've seen some people being able to display this option on their page. Actually, some profiles have an option where they can display their services. This option, I have not been able to activate it for my own personal profile as well. It's an option which LinkedIn released, but I'm not sure if it's region specific. Need to be checked out probably. But one of the ways that I have seen working very well, especially in terms of the indexing, is you can put that as a word in your headline. That headline is something that, okay, imagine, what do people see when they come close to you, either through feeds or on your profile? The first thing they see is your profile pic. Second is your name. Third is your headline. And when they click on their name, they read the full headline and simultaneously check your cover. So you got to make the announcement there somewhere in your headline or in the cover that you are there to offer the pro bono services. It will make people know about what you're great at and why you are ready to help. At the same time, you can also do one more thing. If you have that services segment in your profile, please add it as one of the service, which is pro bono. Okay, I have one question from Erica. She says, any idea why the button in search do not appear to me? People, jobs, etc. Erica, I'm not too sure the button not appearing in your case. This will be quite a strange problem to say because, one second. I'm just going to go. When you click on search, I can very well, I'm just trying a search right here, right now. And you're saying that you can't see, let me share my screen. You can't see this. Do you mean by, because if you need to type the keyword first, once you type the keyword, you will get this option. And if you're looking for people, you can click on people and then you can go and click on whatever filters you want to go with. So you have to be able to first click on the word, enter, and then only you'll be able to see this option. Try it once, Erica, and let me know if you're able to find a solution to it. Harmeet says also, which option? Follow or connect? Get more views to the content created, though you did explain the option in your video. Some more insights from you would help. Okay, so let me just give you a basic outline on what is the concept behind follow and connect. Now, what happens is that whenever you have a very core strategy and you know who you want to connect with, because you're very well aware about your target audience, you're very well known to the fact that you want to connect with only recruiters, you want to connect with only founders or leadership team, or you only want to connect with heads of marketing and heads of sales. When you're very sure of that, it's great to go with the follow button because it helps you to increase your reach, but at the same time it just gives it an but at the same time it gives opportunity to the people to see your content, to absorb your content, because as soon as someone follows you, they get to see your content, but you get to see the content of the people you are connected with or you follow. So if you want to choose to stay specific and very, very niche driven to a specific group of audience, but at the same time, you want to grow your connection, you want to increase your reach, and you want to go all out that people can get aware about you, can know about you, what you are doing, whether it's great or not, or whether it's awesome or not, follow is the way to go. But at the same time, you feel that at a certain point of time, you are open for more network and go a little bit broader than what you are at the moment, then connection is the way to go. Of course, Harmeet, it depends what exactly is your objective here, and you can decide based on that. But this is a very, very high level strategy of what you should pick from follow or connect. Glad to share, Harmeet. Hey guys, tell me how was the day 2 video? Did you guys enjoy it or you did not enjoy it? I mean, I want to know that. How was your experience on the overall video? Between guys, let me just drop a quick screenshot in the group saying I'm live. Okay, yes. Okay. And now let's look at the next question. Sandhu says, my dad is an interior designer. I need to create a page. Though he operates from home, no office. How should the profile be? Sandhu, I have a question back to you. Is it you're asking about his personal profile or a company page? Let me know the answer and then I'll come back to you on the question. If the invitation was not accepted, should we still continue to send for how many times before we give up? Mona, hey Mona, it's nice to see you. It's a great question. Now, I would suggest you when your invitation is not accepted. First, the question is, how long should you wait for the connection to get accepted? I would say at least go ahead and wait for 2 weeks for your connection to get accepted, because sometimes people come to the platform, but they don't check their connections. Sometimes they don't even come to the platform. Sometimes they are on break, they are on leave. So at least 2.5 weeks is a great period of time to be waiting period time for your connections to get accepted. Apart from that, going beyond, your question was, how long should we try? Most important is the cooling period. Now, when you have sent the connection, don't send it immediately. Wait for some time and then send it again. Another key factor is to be able to build relationship with the person. Now, of course, that is a strategy that we use in lead generation. And I explained this client with these are clients which are like $10,000 clients. So we explain them. This is one of the key strategies, and I'm going to share it with you. What exactly we do here is, let's say your connection request is not accepted and and you have canceled it, and then you are sending it again. Before sending it again, why not try and see how you can make connections or bond with the person other ways? I leave you to think, but think about that before sending the second connection request. I wouldn't suggest you to send the connection request immediately. There must be a relevant schooling period of 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and then send the connection request. Maximum, you should do it the second time and then let it go, leave there for a month or 1 month and a half. And then what you got to do is go on a deeper level of how exactly can you connect with that person. Of course, there are a lot more strategies on doing that as well, and it's again going too intense in that entire concept of connecting with the person. But I will recommend you, the second time you do, let it go. Whenever, give this, now hold up, don't send again. Now hold up, don't send again. Hold up for a few months and then look for another opportunity to send. But each time, Morna, what you got to do is to make sure that your message, the personalized message, is as exciting and enticing for the person to accept your connection request. Now, even when you have tried 2-3 times, sometimes people who have already 30,000 connections, they don't accept it. So there comes a catch. When someone already has already has 30,000 connections, they can't go beyond that. So please understand that particular thing and don't get offended, because when they already have 30,000, they can't connect with you. So you must know that if that's a number they have already reached, you might want to check other methods to getting connected with the person, getting bonded with the person, and maybe build relationship. Arika, okay, quick question. How many connections do you have on LinkedIn at this point of time? Okay. Thank you, Erica. I'm glad you loved the video. It was great. Jeff says video was great. Thank you so much, Harmeet. Fun learning, were valuable inputs. Thank you, Harmeet. And Sandhu says personal profile. Okay, if your father is even working from home, I want to tell you, everybody across the world is almost 60-70% of the people are working from home. So there is no taboo. There's nothing bad about it. It's awesome. If your dad is working from home, get him to just create a normal, simple profile like yourself on LinkedIn and highlight what he is great at. People are not interested from where he works. How he works is what they are interested in. What he wears, they aren't interested in, but how he makes people's home look like, they are interested in that. So put out the skill of your father on the profile, and that's the core thing that you want to take care of, and not exactly worry about the home part at all. Hey Dini, love it too. Interesting video. Thanks, Kiran. Watch the video only in the evening. Loved it. Thank you, Mona. Thank you so much. Saya, lovely to see you. Come watch the video. Sandhu says company profiles as he does not have an office and I want his business grow and connect to great customers as it's digital marketing era. So this will help my dad to get. Of course, it's the marketing. It is the digital marketing era. I'm running a marketing company, and that company is right now focusing on just O2O, which is offline to online majorly, and also on sales and marketing training with the use of LinkedIn for startups and also for SMEs and enterprises where we work with the sales guys. And I'm telling you, with all this experience, your father can get great deals if he just uses one platform, because it's a great platform and he must not focus everywhere unless he has a team or he wants to outsource it. But if he wants to start somewhere, LinkedIn is a great way, because LinkedIn has one of the highest Fortune 500 companies acquired people. And at the same time, how do I explain that? But LinkedIn, the people who are on LinkedIn, the affordability is higher than as compared to the affordability of any other social media platforms. These are some stats which are great to know for all of you guys, so that you understand the value that you must put out. Should be keeping in mind that the people who are there, they are people who are the decision makers. They can really drive growth, and they are the ones who drives the economy as well. So you want to be 100% sure before how you present yourself, but don't waste too much of time in calculation and to be perfect. Just go all out, try and see what works for you. But definitely get your father to have a personal profile on LinkedIn. It will be great. He can also have a company page even if he's working from home, but personal profile is mandatory. Hi Lee, how are you? Just find out that withdraw on invitations on LinkedIn required 3 weeks later. Only you can resend the invitation, which last month we resend immediately after withdraw. No, Lee, it has been I would say, I have seen this to be one of the features of LinkedIn for more than a year and a half. And people have not been able to send request immediately. So if last month you were able to send request immediately, I would say some magic happened with your profile for sure. Definitely. 1057 connections. Erika, then you should surely have that option. Are you trying? I mean, it shouldn't be the case at all. Are you using mobile phone or desktop? Try it on both the places, because I don't think there is any particular reason. Still, one more thing you can do is change browsers. See if you try Chrome, then try Safari and see which one works better. Just try a few things, because I think that's a standard feature which the website has it, and you must be able to operate it. Hi, Mona. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're happy to receive the reply. Video was amazing. I took the session about 7:30 p.m. after your session. I forwarded invitation to 5 new with a note, and to my surprise, all of them wow, all of them accepted it immediately. Komal, I'm so happy. Clap, 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 guys. Komal, I want to see the screenshots. Are they there? Because these guys needs to see it. You got 100%, 100% conversion rate. Superb. Hey, Sayas, nice to meet. Hey Kushbu, the hashtag of connect for anyone is not equal to the hashtag of follower, right? I think you meant, Harmeet, the number of connects for anyone is not equal to the number of followers. Yes, you're right. That's true. Both the numbers are never same. They're different. They can be same, but in most of the situations, they're never same. Followers are the people who follow you. Connect are the people you both are connected with each other with mutual interest. Erika, superb. I'm so glad you can get it on the laptop and you're able to access that feature. Superb, 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 guys. We have some amazing people out here already, and now I'm all damn excited to do what, to check your messages, to check your submissions. Gian says, if someone has very different expertise, how to position oneself. The example, he's a yoga teacher, digital marketing, and a social enterprise. How to position oneself? put all the same LinkedIn account or create different? Okay, this is a fabulous question. I'm glad I came across this before actually getting started with all of you guys' submission on the page. First, Jian, let me ask you, how many Xiang Ming is there? How many of you are there? As many of you are there, that many profiles should be there on LinkedIn. That's my simple answer. Now let's get a little complicated here. On LinkedIn, you have something called keyword, which you would have already identified in the day one video. Now, when you have those keywords, you must keep in mind that you are recognized under a certain category. Now, we people are versatile. We are great at multiple things. What you got to do is take one thing, focus on that, build a credibility for that particular niche, and then go to the next, and then go to the next. That's how you plan yourself. If you go all out with everything, you will not get recognition for anything. I repeat, if you go all out with everything, you will not get a recognition for anything. You can say one thing can be your core expertise and one thing can be your hobby. That could be a combination you can go with. But everything can be your expertise. I wouldn't recommend you to do that, because people love to meet people who are expert at one thing. That means they're great at one thing. That means they focus at one thing. That means they will be able to bring results to them through that one thing. So one thing is what you want to focus, and then increase your horizon. I'm great at marketing. I also love LinkedIn, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm also helping. I'm also running Linkpreneur Stories as a host, as a moderator, and as a even as a founder to that enterprise, which is a media enterprise. So everything, I'm doing all these multiple stuff at the same time, but I always try to bring people's focus at one core thing, which is marketing. That has been my day in, day out. And of course, LinkedIn, you guys can already see it, that LinkedIn comes under marketing for me. So that's something that you got to focus on and then go broad from there. Guys, I have to ask one interesting question. Now, this one, I'm going to do a random test today. And this random test is just for, it's not absolutely about LinkedIn, but just because Xiang just asked a super interesting question, I would love to ask this question from everybody here. And what do you guys recognize me with most? Marketing, LinkedIn, or is it running a business, entrepreneurship, or what exactly? Can you just say one word in the comment section? I'm really keen to know what's that one thing that you recognize me with, because I want to figure out, how do you even know me? Which friend of yours have told you about the program? Because many of you are in the program because your friend called you and said, hey, why didn't you join there? Go and participate in it. And I'm so glad you listened to that friend. So I'm very excited to hear what exactly do you recognize me for. Okay, so Sandhu says marketing, LinkedIn. Okay, I'm really looking forward to more comments in here, guys. Okay, yes, I can see LinkedIn, marketing, LinkedIn, entrepreneur, LinkedIn, Linkpreneur. Okay. Okay, I can see more people joining us. Hi, Changxing, LinkedIn, marketing, coach. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, so I've got LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn followed by marketing, mostly via SEO introduction. Yeah, Lee, I remember the story you've told me. Kara, Linkpreneur, coach, LinkedIn girl with marketing and branding insights. Yeah, Anil, that's lovely. Yes. Okay, that's beautiful to hear from all of you guys. If something pops into your head, just keep commenting. Till then, let's get started with sharing all your amazing. So guys, I am going to check today six profiles. I'll take a look at 6 profiles and I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna see Who are those 6 amazing people who have submitted on the Facebook group to see how exactly can you guys, how exactly have you sent this connection request? Hey Suchitra, thank you. Hey Suchitra, I saw your comment on Manisha's post and I loved it a lot. It was a wonderful comment. I completely buy your opinion on women towards networking. Jory says you're already known as the LinkedIn girl, but from these 2 in days interaction, I like about your sense of logical, systematic thought process. Hey Zori, thank you so much. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But thank you so much for that effort of not just replying with one word, but going a little forward and explaining what you feel about me. Thank you so much, guys. Even all of us are exploring ourselves, and so do I. I'm doing what I'm passionate about, but you guys help me to understand myself a little more better than what I do at this point of time. And I want to grow till my last breath, making sure that I'm learning every single day. And these kind of insights help me become a better person. And if I know what I can do better, if how I can add value to people around and to my close ones, I think I will be able to do better at that. So I have to say a big, big, big thank you to all of you for this exceptional answer. For me personally, it helped a lot. Now let's get started of how exactly. Okay, so how exactly have you guys been doing in the challenge? LinkedIn girl with enthusiasm. Thank you so much, Erica. Beetan says, how to send my profile for your feedback. You got to submit the before and the after screenshot in the Facebook group where you are right now and just share that. Of course, I'll be reviewing some of them, but yesterday I almost reviewed everybody. If you would have submitted, I'm sure your profile would also have been reviewed, but it's never late, guys. Many of you have submitted your profile today, so I'm going to check it out and see what have you guys done. Now that's a bit of a challenge. How do I even know which one is before and after? It took me definitely much more time than an hour. Luckily you who can do it in less time, but I did it. I changed my banner and the header. I did not do anything else. I need more time to do that. I'm grateful for any comments. Okay, Erica, not bad. You at least got started on your journey and you could make it happen. That's the most beautiful part. Now I have to now figure out which one is the before and which one is the after. Now I'm assuming this one is the after. Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry. I can see very beautifully you have written before and after, Erica. So sorry, my bad. Okay, Erica, first feedback, too much of text, too much of content on your cover. You have been able to define yourself better because it says I help women to have higher self-esteem, communicate better, and to find purpose in life with teaching and consulting. I'm going to tell you, super pitch, far more better pitch than the one you had previously for highly intuitive helpers and coach. This is the pitch you want to stick with, but you can make it a little more smaller, which is helping women to gain higher self-esteem, communicate better, to find purpose in life, help women to find purpose in life, achieve better self-esteem, communicate. I'm just trying to figure it out a way where you can make it small. First, teaching and consulting, you can just have one, which is, okay, why do you have to even have help? Why not just start with that? Consulting women to have higher self-esteem, better communication skills, and drive a purpose in life. That's all. So that you can make it a little more short. Email is good call to action, but the top part is too complicated. There are too many things in the images. You don't want to have so many things. Where what I love in the image the most is the first and the last image where you have real people picture. The second image and these in between the 5 images, they don't quite make too much of relevance. You got to see how exactly can you use such images, or you can maybe add it in the featured segment of your profile, the zoom images, because too small, nobody can see any face. So you can add that in your featured segment, but on the top part it could be a simple clean image with your value proposition. And want to communicate better, know the secrets of money and find meaningful life, email me. Okay, that's a call to action. Founder, mentor, instructor, you want to have some space here, just space in each word, because it just seems one word, the system will not be able to read it. Creators, oh, okay, I would just say it's too big as a caption. I would suggest you to reduce it a little bit and think about the keywords once again. Some keywords I think you can remove it because they're not quite popular ones. Like for example, I would just very quickly I can say author of creative coaching questions plus 3 book. So this is quite complicated. Author 3 books. I think that's fine already. You don't need to be too detailed. You can actually have book photographs in your featured section, and that's where you can go more detailed. If you are a mentor, maybe instructor is not required, or what instructor or what mentor is a better keyword to go, like business mentor, startup mentor, life mentor, or whatever skill you want to be a mentor at, then you can go ahead and add that. That actually gives you a niche, and that's what you want to add to. In this, want to communicate better, no secret of money and a meaningful life path, email me. You need to make this a little more smaller because it doesn't have relevant keywords, but it does have a very beautiful message and a call to action. So see how you can make it short, but all at the same time have keywords. Like keywords which is women is very important. You must have that in your headline, because people might want to search you for skills specific for women, and that is what you don't want to miss out on at all. So that's awesome. Okay, is anyone able to watch the second? Oh, Malar, were you not able to watch the video? Hey guys, I think many of you I noticed have already been able to watch the video. Probably that's the reason you were able to do. Okay, okay, there are quite a few people who weren't able to watch the second day video. Guys, can I know what was the trouble like? Because I can see many of you were able to watch it, many couldn't. Can you guys just screenshot what is the problem that is happening with the system or with your experience side of it, so that we can help you resolve? Hey Komal, awesome. Wow, let's see. Okay, Komal Connected says, hey Rita, I read your article on employee happiness. It really resonated with me. I thought your post on this topic was timely, inspiring, and very well written. I'd like to invite you to connect with me. That is nice. You can make it a little more. Of course, Komal, your request was accepted. So clap on that. But sometimes there might be chances where you write the exact same thing and it may not work. So what we can do here is make it a little more interesting. Write the name of that article. I can see you still had 93 characters to go with. Why not add the name of that particular article, because that will personalize the message even more. Hey Elena, I have been following your content and I'm so impressed with all your accomplishment. I recently watched the video of you. I'd love to discover more about your work and support you. Wow, Komal, this is a beautiful message. Hey guys, please take note of this message. It's a nice one. Komal, again, just a quick one. Which video you watched? If you add in there, it again helps Elena to just get more personalized and feel like this is not a copy-pasted bot message. Though it is not, and I know it's not, but what happens is it is still a message which can be copy pasted to any content curator on the platform. So that's why what makes your message unique is you want to definitely keep that in mind. Okay, Princey, I see that you graduated from the same university. It's so inspiring to see alumni making their mark. I'm in finance and marketing major and would love to learn about. That's a good one, because you chose a mutual interest, a mutual history back then, which is the university. And this is a phenomenal way to build a bond, build a connect, because you are connecting with the old schoolmate or a college mate or a university mate in this case. And that is something you want to stick with. Superb. Okay, I have been following your content. I'm so impressed with all the accomplishment. I'd love to discover. it was accepted, but still, I think it could be, this one can be far better. I'm a fellow member of PMO LinkedIn group, and I saw your comment on project management framework. That is, wow, this is good because you chose the project management framework post, and that makes it more niche, more personalized. I would love to stay in touch so that we can talk more about it. This is nice. Superb, Komal. Loved your messages. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Jenny Cho has updated the only place where success comes after is the dictionary. Very common saying. Probably you want to put a saying which is a little more uncommon, or I would say defines more about yourself. But this cover is really good and much better than the last time. But what you can do is, this image is very nice. Probably if it's the image of Singapore, I think so it is. It is a better image to have it, the one which you had previously, but it is quite blank. If this box is there and behind you have that image, the previous one here, it will be a more stronger and more authentic cover to have. Business development, data analysis, digital marketing, SAP, ERP, people management, 10 years into it. I think that is a good headline. You didn't go with the headline which has a statement, which is fine, which is absolutely okay. But I just feel like there are too many things here where you have people, you have digital marketing analysis, business development, as in there are too many of your skills and not something which you are like, if someone wants to look for you, what should they hire you for? Visit SAP, ERP, people, digital marketing, or data analysis? There are too many bold terms altogether. So Jenny, you want to be a little careful there, and make sure you stick with us on the day 4, because I'm going to share some strategies on how you can know what should be your pick. Okay. Okay, guys, 666 profiles is what I have promised, and this is the most difficult part for me, to be able to go and choose profiles. Okay. Day 2 homework, message to connect with 5 new people. Hey, Anil, I'm attending. Okay, yes, Abhay. Thank you so much. Okay, Abhay, smart. You wrote messages to us to connect with, which is great. So, guys, imagine, what did Abhay do? He's already been introduced to me, Chetan, and Anil, and he used that as a golden opportunity to warm up the connection even better and connect with all 3 of us with a personalized message. That was very smart of Abhay, and I would suggest you guys to also do the same. Now, you guys almost know each other by name. Look for each other, look for us, and then drop a message, connect with each one of them you're already introduced to, and start building a rapport. I would just say that there was an amazing story that just happened. So in the group 2, there was a guy who was based in a country. I'm not using names here, but yes, how they helped each other is from one country to another country. The guy was looking for a job in the other country, and the lady in the other country was, they never spoke to each other, but in the meet and mingle, as they introduced it, both heard each other and knew that they are in different companies. And now the guy is looking for a job in the company where the lady is, and what happens? The lady is able to get him some help in that job because he remembered she was in that company. These kind of helps is what is happening through Kill It on LinkedIn group. What, guys, I cannot imagine the kind of growth that you can have through just the people around you. So just make best use of that. Abhay, I'm so happy you're doing this. And Abhay has dropped personalized. He could have actually chosen to drop me, Chetan, and Anil same message, but he did not do that. Superb, Abhay. I would say big kudos to you. Thank you very much arranging yesterday's meeting, Dr. Prabhu, and tomorrow's meeting. Okay, that's a very personalized message again. Very good one there. I feel, oh, Abhay, I was touched to see your message. Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful message. I'm glad that you're a part of the program and you felt that we could help you. Thank you so much for recommending me, Sandeep. Wow, that is awesome. You dropping a message to Sandeep with such a personalized way. Abhay, yes, this is how, guys, you take your connections from online to online, offline to offline, or offline to online, sorry. So this is where you warm up your connections even more deeper and deeper. Okay, Raghuveer, let's look at your assignment. Raghuveer is here, which is trust your family and team are doing well. And I read up and about the Electric Keeper market report while reaching for myself, and I came across Wall India name. To be honest, I was ignorant that Wall is among the top players. Would love to stay connected. Okay, that's a good one. That's it is indeed a good one to get started with. And I would just feel that I want to know how it went though. But of course, you are sharing an authentic story, which is nice. I was reading through Electric Clipper Market. Okay, then it's perfect. You mentioned the starting point, which is very important. I was a little lost on that. Hope you and your family and team are all doing great. I noticed that your LinkedIn through the post on the new branding Choco Blast and your Choco Speed range. I must say you have a very impressive package. Great one. See, guys, Raghuveer has gotten into very deep and going in the insights. He's an FMCG guy and he wanted to connect, and he's talking about a particular product of that person, using the name of the product, personalizing to the niche level possible. And that's what gets the connection a yes. I came across Regal Kitchen Food through the content your team members, Vinay Sharma, has been pushing on FMCG. RTE is an interesting space and challenging as well. Glad to see you in for long. Let's stay in touch. Nice ones. I think, Raghuveer, you got an idea and you got the catch of the message on how exactly can you go and get in touch with the VPs, senior VPs, and people in the leadership position, because this is how you do it, guys. This is how you get into the niche of the people's interest and try to connect with them. Now, I'm not sure what count it is. You would know better than me. But Ranita, this cover looks far more better than the previous one. And of course, your former manager, product management solution at HSBC, project management, customer service operation, and data analysis and people management. I like it. You want to keep HSBC also in your profile because it's a credible brand company, banking, and that will help you get also search results. You can keep that in your heading, but at the same time, I like the way you have arranged yourself. And it does give like you are a people's person because you've written customer service and people management both together. I'm just worried about data analysis because then that takes you to a different segment. But again, I would say stay tuned to day 4 because we're going to talk about keywords a little bit that day. Okay, I'm not sure of the count, but I'm 100% sure that 6 as a number is something I've already touched. Hey, Dini says, love this. If you can see the time span, some of the connection messages took only 4 minutes to be approved or reply. Amazing. Thank you, Kushbu. Super powerful. The best thing is I get to be connected to the people I genuinely want to learn and talk to. Super happy. Wow, Dini, I just want to give you a hug. Here's my virtual one for you. Things I learned, mentioning the similarity we share in common. Yes. With the person, yes, because there is a cut-off view when they see, yes, absolutely. Mention something you truly admire and just inspire by them. And I genuinely am inspired by these people. Wow, awesome. Okay, I'm trying to read the message. I found you through MIA. Yes, that's a beautiful way because see, MIA article is marketing in Asia. It's a media company, media website. Guys, check it out. Like Dini is MIA 70 rising personalities in LinkedIn. The article has mentioned her name, and congratulations, Dini, to be one of them as rising personality. Go check out, guys. It's a beautiful website. It lists some rising names who are building their brand on LinkedIn and creating an impact this year. And I have found you through MIA article, and reading about you has got me hooked. And that's what she chose that as an opportunity. I think it's beautiful because she herself is one of them, and getting that way to connect is nice. I found you through MIA article, reading about you got me so deserves. Love Mind Valley. So Mind Valley because Greta is head of Mind Valley, and that's where it comes. Would be great to be updated about your post and learn. Superb, Dini. Nice way to approach. Can I learn from you, please? And I found your MIA article and journey. It is really inspiring. It would be great to be updated about your post so I can learn more about you. That's how you go with superb way. Dini, I think you got Zoo, Angelica. I love her. She's an amazing lady. So Dina, I would say your strategies are great. Keep it up, and you could see the results coming your way already since it worked phenomenally well for you. Guys, keep sharing, keep putting it, and I I would, Bharat, this cover is better. It is not that complicated, but I still say there's too much of text. Why do you want to put so much of text in it? It's just too clumsy. I can't see what's behind your face as well. But I think because I love you for all the passion you have, I'm giving you candid feedback. You don't need your name on the cover because it's very well visible with your name. Guys, these are some very crucial inputs that you want to be careful of. So just make sure that you take those notes. And that's the reason I'm doing it live with all of you so that you can learn from each other. Madhukar, I'm still not clear. LinkedIn summary, why is that on the top for your cover? Definitely. Okay, guys. So superb, guys. These were some of you who couldn't, who submitted some, or I should say many. But at the same time, I do know that some of you weren't able to access, sadly, the day two video. Now that gets me a little caught up, and I'm not very happy about it. But I'm gonna get into the details of it. What happened, guys? Why were you not able to access it? And the team will take a look at this. Don't worry. You will be able to get enough time to be able to make up. And I'm gonna come back tomorrow to check your live and make sure that the guys who are submitting to check their challenges and check their inputs as well at the same time, guys. I'm going to quickly go and check on the comment section if there is anything specific. I had sent a connection request. Okay, and guess you guys did not like my profile. Yet to get your Harmeet. Hi, so sweet of you. Harmeet, did you send a connection request with a message or not? If it was with a message, I'm sure it'll get accepted very soon. I like your comment, by the way. Okay, a big shout out to my business partners, Chetan and Anil. Hey guys, thank you so much for everything and being around and always motivating me to do what we are super passionate about, to be able to empower people. So this was the last group with $1, guys. And after this, we are not planning to have the group with $1 because we've already reached to the brim where we have helped more than 500 people in just 45 days with what we know has worked for us on LinkedIn. We aren't trainers, but people who have done it, proved it, and now coming all out to share with you. Guys, we do have more sessions coming up, more things planned, but at the same time, right now the focus has to be all about growing your profile, being active and participating in every single challenge that comes your way. You will see results in just 7 days. I'm telling you, because that's how the LinkedIn algorithm works. 7 days, guys. That's how quick it is. So it's time for me to say goodbye for tonight only, and I'm going to come back very soon. Stay put on the WhatsApp group. Stay active on LinkedIn. Don't miss an opportunity that comes your way. Learn from each other. Stay together. And at the same time, guys, love me. Okay, guys, I think thank you so much for all the love and the passion that you are showing with the entire program. I'm really enjoying with the beautiful comments that's coming my way. I'm not sure, Bitan, why have you shared that URL, which is of Tiny Takes? That is quite confusing for me. Okay, Malar, I see you as an influencer and a change maker. You rock it and then you decode the process for others. Oh my God, Malar, I love you so much. You are a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person. I'm yet to meet you, but I know we have so much of energies already exchanged. I love you. Thank you so much for those beautiful words. Okay. Just Bitan, once again, share the screenshot of your profile to be able to see it. And that will be all. That will be all, guys. I hope I've checked everyone and not kept the 6. I don't know. I'm unable to skip. I don't know which one to choose. But yes, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. Just make sure you keep doing it, because I really feel very happy when you guys are able to do something for yourself, for your own growth. And I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life. It has for myself, it has for my business partners. I've never invested a penny in marketing for my own business, even though we are in the marketing space, we do marketing, but in the B2B space specifically, LinkedIn has been a primary lead generation platform for us. And then, of course, from one client, you get 2 more. From 2, you get 6 more. That has been a journey so far, of course. So here I am with all of you to share some top level highlights and strategies, which includes the ABCD of LinkedIn and much more. But guys, let's not overwhelm and stick to it. Till then, ciao, bye, take care, good night. I just want to say very soon you're going to get the day 3 video. Stay excited about it. Bye bye.